Looking for a podcast that discusses technology in a fun and innovative way? Well, if you answered yes, then you've come to the right place. Because here on Visioncast with JC and Friends, we do just that. We feature special interviews, give you the latest tech updates, and so much more. And there's no time like the present, because it's now time for your weekly dose of technology. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Only on Visioncast with JC and Friends.
Hey, tech freaks, we're back here again. This is Visioncast with JC and Friends. Myself and the whole crew are here. And man, what a great and positive week it has been. And yes, it is 3 o'clock on the dot, which means it's time for another episode of this wonderful podcast. And like I said in previous episodes, and as we always say in previous episodes, we're not alone in these parts because we have the entire crew that's locked and loaded and ready to give the latest dose of technology and the like. So, with that being said, I would like to introduce my crew, starting with the amazing editor, well, one of the amazing editors who does a really dang good job at editing the podcast episodes week after week, and they too share the same editing aspects one after the other. But I'll get to the other editor later, but they both share the same editing aspects, and I'm talking about Stacy. And finally, for once, I did not get the name messed up.
Yay!
Hello, everybody. But I'm just an audio editor now. I thought I was the producer, Doodles.
Yeah, I know you were
Speaking of audio, your audio's a bit low, JC.
Yeah,
Oh,
turn it.
crud. Not
Yeah.
again.
It is a smidgen.
It is a little low.
Not bad.
It is-
Not horrible, but it
Yeah,
is a
horrible.
smidgen.
Yeah.
But I thought I was the producer, Doodles, not just an editor. Sheesh.
That's what happened in last
Yikes.
episode. Hold on. Let me...
Guys, listen, both of our editors are a jack of all trades, so you can.
Aww.
Okay, there
We,
we go. Is that
Stacy
better?
just a
I
lovely editor.
unchecked the mic level checkbox.
Good, sure.
I think you're okay. Go ahead, JC.
Yeah, so, thank you for your introduction, Stacy. And, speaking of that, we have a couple of announcements, but we'll get to that shortly. Next, we have Haley.
Well, hello, everyone.
Okay.
That was short. That was very
that was
short.
the shortest
Yeah, I
intro
know.
I've
I was
ever
gonna
heard.
say. Was it more, or was it? Was hello everyone? That was it.
That was okay.
That's
All right, and next up we have, let's move on to the...
Not yet. You've got Katie.
Oh, oops.
Yep.
Oops, I almost, dang it, here I go again.
Whoops.
I almost forgot, Kate.
First, he forgets I'm a producer, and second, he forgets Katie.
Yikes!
Yeah, what's up with that, JC?
Today is not the day for his memory. Oh, jeez.
No, I'm good. I have a good memory.
Are you sure, JC? Do we need to have some group counseling on
I
you
think
again?
no. I think what needs to
Intervention?
happen
Oh,
is
no,
Haley
no.
needs to throw ice cubes down his back.
Oh, yeah, good
I'm
idea.
in New York, so
Well, I'm not that far away from New York, so.
Oh
Actually,
no.
she's not. Okay, well, let's get Kate because we're.
Yeah.
we're
Hi, Katie.
Hello. My name is Katie. That's pretty much it.
these
Well-
introductions are the most unique introduction I've heard all week.
I know.
So now it's to the men.
Yes.
So
And I'll go since
All
I
right.
spoke up. Hello, all. I'm Preston. I'm your news anchor. And yep, we got quite a few stories to share. iOS 15.6 is now out, so make sure you take advantage of it. I will be updating before I leave for vacation coming up this weekend. And also, thanks to the Daffodil and Calf Quote libraries, I'm going to be working on a new quote for randomness, which I'll show you team after the show. So you are going to like it.
Actually, made a mistake. We didn't do Paige yet, so Paige has
He
to go
sent it to
then.
me today.
Right?
So
Oh, we didn't do Paige.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Exactly.
Whoa.
I know I joined for a
Oh.
reason.
She's
I
been
know I
quiet
joined for-
all this
We did. There's
you know
4
what?
ladies.
You know what? You know what?
Right.
Go
I'm
ahead,
not gonna
Paige.
get mad at you.
Go ahead,
I'm not
Paige.
I'm not gonna get mad at you all, but yes, I've been joining these reasons just because I like to be a part of them, and there's so many interesting tech updates, and I'm very, very interested. And shout out to the whole Visioncast team. I really appreciate being a part of this since we did our first interview together. I remember back in, what was it, last year? I think it was last
Yeah,
year.
it was last year after a few weeks
Actually,
after it started.
yeah, the first interview was last year. The second one was this year.
I can't believe it's been that long, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we interviewed Paige, I believe, in March of the end of March.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my
Now
goodness.
that we've introduced all the ladies, and Preston went, okay, and we have our guest, by the way. Chris, I haven't met you. I'm Stacy. I'm the producer of Visioncast. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to be here.
Hey, Chris.
Hey guys.
Hi,
hey,
Chris.
hey, Denny. Hey, Preston. What's up, bro?
Hey, welcome.
What's up, guys?
I'm not sure what JC is doing, so I guess
I'm here.
Okay.
I
You've
was-
been
I was
quiet.
trying to adjust I was trying to adjust my darn microphone, but I fixed it now. So
You're good. Yeah, there you are.
the auto level.
You are
is-
actually a little compressed and you are a little low, but it's okay. You're good.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
he was
why.
worse
Do you remember
earlier.
me, Chris?
Yes, I do, Paige. How have you been?
I have been okay. I've been listening to your songs.
Aw.
And I've been listening to them, frequently, Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, I haven't. I wonder when new music is coming out from you because it's just I've been on the loop of releasing music as well, so we both got to play catch up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working on music as well, but I'm working on a
Same.
SoundCloud account first, and then we'll see.
Ah,
about
yeah, good idea.
Yeah, that's good. I'm
And
also
hey,
working on
guys,
music myself.
I think I know her first single on SoundCloud. It's gonna be Stacy.
Okay, you totally butchered that.
Just
sorry.
give
Totally
him
butchered that.
credit for trying. Give him credit for trying. That's all I
Yeah.
have to say.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try.
Well, since JC's going on his way back, I guess I'll take over. He's gonna go take care of something real quick. So, Chris, you know Denny, you know Paige, you know JC,
And I know Preston.
and you know Preston. I'm Stacy,
Yes.
aka
Yeah.
Crazy Stacy 25. I host Showcase Heaven on Saturdays, and I'm the producer of Visioncast, and I also produce and edit Showcase Heaven as well. Well, Showcase
yes.
Heaven Live.
Yep.
So I wanted to introduce you to the rest of the crew. So since you've
Yeah.
never been on before, and also we need to get the rest of the crew introduced anyway. So, Haley talked. You haven't met. She. I'm in an open relationship, so this is my girlfriend Haley.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
Haley.
Nice
How's
to
it
meet you.
going?
Not too bad.
And yeah, she's trans female. She's in transition as we speak. And we have a special announcement about that later. And my other partner in crime, my boyfriend George.
Hello, George. Nice to meet you.
Yes, you too.
And then you didn't meet obviously. And this is a mutual friend of ours, Katie.
Oh, yes. How are you doing? I think. Oh, she's
Yeah.
muted.
Probably muted. Yeah.
She's probably on. There.
Hello. Sorry, I was just being muted just in case if I'm
Yes,
noisy
that's
on
good.
this end.
Good.
Okay, so now we've introduced him to everybody that we introduced before he joined. So now he's acquainted. Now we can. So George is my boyfriend and partner in crime, and he's
7 years
Doodles
plus.
for 7 years plus, and Let's see. We have Denny.
So we didn't introduce Sunny yet. That's the next introduction.
Yep. We have Denny.
What's going on, guys? Denny, aka H Streets. You can find my music on all major music streaming platforms by looking up H-Streets. And the same goes for YouTube. You can also look me up on TikTok by looking up at H Streets Music. And so, yeah. About to get on to No Man's Sky and check out the new update that they actually put out. And so, yeah.
Cool.
And we have my friend Philip, who is at work and on lunch break, and the internet connection at his work is a pile of horse beef.
Oh, ew. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it's a massive pile of horse manure.
Oh, I bet.
Phil, this is Chris. Chris, this is Phil.
He just left.
Oh, he just left?
It said that
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure
Not
Okay, yeah, he's off and on. Okay, I believe we've introduced everybody now.
Yeah.
I believe so.
So, Chris, since you've never been on the show before, would you like to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and who you are and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So, there we go. I should have original sound now. I didn't even realize that was off. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, man, I'm terrible, but I'm an audio geek. Anyways, I'm Chris Duffley. I am totally blind. But I'm a pretty big audio and tech guy, actually, nonetheless. I actually just got off of a work call, so I am actually starting a job. I'm going to be user testing websites for accessibility.
Oh yeah, Haley and I do that as well.
Dang, nice.
Yeah, that's great. I think pretty soon yours truly might jump on that bandwagon. If you're looking for more people.
Oh yeah, indeed. Yeah. But no. Outside of that, I'm pretty much in communities like this a little bit. I also do a radio station as a hobby on Limited Hope Radio.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's pretty nice. Yeah.
Cool.
Just taking it one day at a time, really. That's what I'm doing.
Amen. See?
Well, it's definitely exactly. Well, it's definitely a pleasure to meet you, Chris, and welcome aboard.
You as well.
And
all right, I'm back. Can you guys hear me now?
Oh yeah,
much better.
Oh, we can
Much
definitely
better.
hear you now.
Much better.
What happened was, the long story short, and I'm not going to use voice isolation ever for this, because when I tried voice isolation, it tends to duck, and every time you switch between standard to voice isolation, it ducks the audio. So, it doesn't presumably get the audio, and I'm like, oh, crud. So therefore I had to reset the audio interface, which is the P4. Not sure if you guys heard of it. It's from Zoom, and it's not from Zoom, the same company that manufactures
the Zoom Track P4.
Yeah, whatever.
Zoom Pod
but
Track
anyway,
P4.
Yeah, so lesson learned, never use voice isolation unless you know what you're doing. Well, you know what you're doing, but you never use voice isolation on, certain occasions. So that's why I switched it back.
The best way to use it if you're on a phone is if you're in a background environment like I am sometimes.
Yeah, can you guys not hear the audio coming through the computer? Because I turned on Mix Minus via USB.
I don't hear.
You're perfect. I do not.
Okay, good. Okay.
I don't even hear nothing.
I had to make sure that it was on, because if it wasn't on, you would have heard my computer blabbing and my YouTube going off and
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, anyways, enough of that. That's been fixed, so...
Yep, and I've introduced the crew, so we don't need to worry about that anymore.
Okay, thank you, Stacy. Thank you for taking that over. All right, well, we're here, and quick story, I actually met Christopher through an actual... the Blind Pod Maker mailing list run by Jonathan Mosen. I actually subscribed to it as of last weekend, and I'm starting to make... it's a low traffic list. It's similar to what we do on our mailing list. And, which reminds me, I'll have to send you the link to our mailing list, Christopher, so that you can check the mailing list, because we post, it is a low traffic list, so we do post from time to time. I haven't posted anything. Well, I posted something yesterday. Yeah. It's something related to what's going to happen in the future for Visioncast. It's a bittersweet announcement, but it's not going to take away the podcasting realm, and of course, Stacy agreed to take over the reins if for some reason I'm unable to host. But I'll get to that as soon as we get to our usual spiel of things. So, anyway, this is Visioncast with JC and friends. I am JC, the host who always gets things right, but sometimes I have the ethnicity to make mistakes and mess things up on occasions. But
Now, you might not want to say always then.
You might not want, yeah, exactly.
Well,
JC, it's like you say every week. At least you say, thank God you have help around here, because if it were you doing this, you would have been SOL.
I believe it.
That would have been so out of luck. That's the clean way of saying it, because that would have been bad. But anyway, so we're all here, and we got your dose of tech updates and all that kind of stuff, and we will talk about everything related to tech-related stuff. And someone's Apple Watch is being pinged.
Mine is.
You got an Apple? Okay.
Yes, I
have
do.
an Apple Watch as well.
Good.
I plan on getting one of these days. I mean,
I have one.
Speaking of tech, that is the best segue. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I do have an Apple Watch.
I have a Samsung watch.
Yeah, I had an Apple Watch, but I gave the Apple Watch to my mom because the Apple Watch unfortunately stopped updating. It wouldn't take version, I believe it's version 8? Yeah, 8. Yeah.
We're on 8 now.
Yep.
Yeah, 8. We'll soon. We're in 8, but soon in September we'll be on. Well, everyone else will be on 9. Well, for those that are beta testing, 9 now, but everyone else will have to wait till September. Anyways.
Because the Apple Watch I have is the Series 7.
Yeah, the Series 7 rocks. Anyways,
and like if it may be maybe a bit late when I actually get it, forget it. I might actually go straight for the 8 whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's already a few months since the 7 was released.
Yeah,
it has been a couple months. Yeah, it has. But anyway, we got your dose of tech news coming up momentarily, and let me see. 3:16 p.m. Okay, so 3:16. So we're okay.
We got like 4 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I may get an Apple Watch down the line, but until then, I'm pretty content with my Bluetooth speakers and shortwave radio and HD radio and JAWS and the whole 9 yards. So I'm content with what I have.
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, like I said, we're all here. We're here to give you a dose of randomness and stuff like that. And also, last week's RCL episode was absolutely amazing, and we all enjoyed it around here. And Stacy did a great job editing and doing all her dose of magic, if you will, putting the slices together and all that. And
thanks,
and by the way. And by the way,
you're welcome.
If you're wondering, this week's radio connection will be posted and ready for you all momentarily. She's still working her magic.
Yep, I'm working on it.
And of course, I'm actually incorporating Cody's suggestions.
Yeah, I had a job yesterday that actually pays me money, and so I had to take care of that first.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. We got it.
Yes, we can.
Yep. So, anyways, we will get you up to speed on that.
Momentarily, yeah. So please hold your horses. I know some of you may be trying to contact us saying, "Hey, did you do recording this week? I know tonight's your hangout, but why isn't it uploaded?" So I was like, well,
I mean, by the time that this episode actually comes out, the RCL episode might already be out at the time. So. Yeah.
Yep. When there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely.
Hey, guys, look at it this way. At least I'm going somewhere where I don't have to be on airplane mode for a week. So
that's good, at least.
Be thankful for that.
And somebody else just joined us. Looks like a new friend. Hello. Nelly? Is that right? Oh.
Choppy.
Hi, it's Nelly.
Hi, Nelly.
Yep, This is Nelly. She's part of the ACB community, and I told her about the podcast, so I figured I should...
Bear with us, guys. This internet is unstable. Bear with us. I may have to rejoin. Hang on.
It's every single week from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern, so...
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, we talk about everything random, technology-wise and all that, and, yeah, we do get a little cuckoo around here, so if you listen to us get cuckoo or intend to slip up things and, you know, even let out slip out a cuss word, and we do sometimes do that.
Yep,
we have
and
it
that does happen.
muted.
Our angel.
If you listen to it we have two versions. We have the clean version, also known as the PG, and we have the...
Although this week we only have one.
Yeah.
Showcasing them though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
I'm cool anyway, so thank you.
hi Nelly, I'm Stacy. Sorry guys, my internet connection went wonky for a minute.
Yeah, it went a little bit wonky for a second.
So I don't know if what it caught or what it didn't, but I said in the recording that our connection was unstable, so you guys knew what was going on. But I'm Stacy. Did it go unstable again? Uh-oh.
A few moments later.
Taylor!
Hang on, JC. I had to reconnect, so I paused the recording because it was so unstable.
Okay.
So hang on just a second.
You can do take two and that and go with that.
So you want me to
I'm
start?
recording too if you need me to give you it.
I mean, I'm recording, but I said in the recording, I explained what was going on, that it was unstable. So what's going to be going on now? Did Nelly meet everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm Stacy, by the way. I don't know if you... Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to start so we're about to do 2020 tech updates?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for...
2020 tech updates.
Let's see what they're talking about.
Quiet down and concentrate, you knuckleheads.
2020 tech updates. And here to give you the news, Preston Gaylor.
Go ahead, Preston.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you all very much. Welcome into another jam-packed of 2020 tech updates. And a couple things. Number one, I may get some severe storms, so please keep that in mind. And number two, iOS 15.6 is out today if you want to grab it. All right. Well, folks, we have another jam-packed update for you all to enjoy, so get comfortable. Our first headline, 11 default iPhone apps you can replace with much better ones. This is from the Impact blog, if you will. This was taken back in 2017, so I'm going to skim through here and give you our best highlights. Delete Maps, Mail, and Safari, and never look back. There are much better versions of the default apps when you first get your iPhone. You won't regret it. The alternatives are game changers. So as we scroll down below this ad, I'm not going to read you all of them, but everything's linked for you on our socials. Previously, as we all know, you were forced to keep the built-in iPhone apps on device even if they never want to use them, or exile them into a separate folder stored on the last of your headset on the folder. But as of iOS 10, you can now remove most built-in apps from the home screen entirely. These apps include, obviously, Calculator, Compass, Contacts, Mail, Maps, FaceTime, Find My Friends, Home, iCloud, iPhone, News, Notes, Podcast Reminders, Stocks, etc., etc., etc. Chances are you're going to run out of space on your phone at some point. The list above is to start cleaning house and figure out where you want to use. For example, if you're not interested in stocks, it's best to delete that if you're never going to use it. The second step is to check out third-party apps which you can replace. And here are several examples for you. Apple has made improvements to Google Maps, but many iPhone users prefer Google Maps, like yours truly, and I know some of you on here. Google Maps offers step-by-step instructions for driving, walking, and public transport. It also offers a offline feature that lets you use download directions in advance when you're in areas where the internet is poor, slow, or unavailable. For those who drive on the regular or have a habit of giving cab drivers directions, Waze is nice too. I actually used that app off and on. The only thing I don't like about that app is it really drains your phone battery. But you're able to crank up playlists while you use the app, stream music, and get traffic updates. So that's a plus sign. Another app you can consider is Outlook, which that's getting popular. You can also use Inbox to use it as a mail platform. But as for me, I use Mail for my Hotmail stuff and Gmail for professional / job related stuff. So that's kind of what I use. Now, for any photo buffs in the team, you can also try out Camera Plus. It's a free photography app which lets you take better pictures for free. And they recommend you ditch Safari and use Google Chrome if possible. It is used by 44.5% of people in our geographic location. And also, I know JC mentioned this quite a few times, DuckDuckGo is another great privacy app you can use. As we all know, and we heard the commercials on radio and TV and online, you know, it has a private web browser. It never has ads when you browse the web. And it's a game changer. So those are just several apps you can consider the next time you decide to switch your iPhone, or if you want to start fresh when a new software build comes out. So that is good reading.
That's pretty cool. I mean,
It is pretty cool.
yeah. I mean, it's like I said last week. Yeah, it's great that Apple is actually opening up their platform to like pretty much like, you know, even like make some things default. It's like it's really good to sort of like, you know, keep things, you know, a bit more open and customizable as far as your workflow or whatever you actually use your device for.
I am so blown away. Every single time that I watch WWDC, it always gets better.
I know, right?
Likewise.
Oh my god! I mean, I'm just like, how do they do all this stuff? And then, you know, with the iPhones and iPads and Macs coming out, it's incredible. And I applaud Apple for so many different things, accessibility wise too, not just sighted people.
Yeah,
I agree.
Innovation's definitely increasing every day.
Yeah, indeed.
It's amazing.
What I like about it is they're catering to all people because, hey, we're on this road together, as I say often on the show. So
exactly.
So way to go.
Yeah,
Now,
my compliments, exactly. Sorry, I had to chime in here, but yeah,
okay.
as Preston said, the DuckDuckGo app is awesome, and I used to use the Gmail app, but unfortunately, now that the Mail app has fixed the long-standing bug where notifications get delayed and you don't get notifications whenever you get an email, that's been squared away. So yeah,
I don't like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to updating to the next iOS because maybe that'll work for me finally.
You know what I do, guys? I just wait for the right updates to come out. If I see something interesting, then I'll update my software. If it's like a bunch of like stuff that I've seen before, then I won't update it.
Well, it's definitely, I'll have to update to 15.6. Thanks for letting me know. I will definitely have to do the update.
Yes, you're welcome. Cody did let me know about this a couple hours before taping, so we're so thankful to have him on our corner because sometimes it's too much for one person to keep track of things.
Right.
Anyway, our next few articles are going to be considering, or are actually going to be brought to you by Cool Blind Tech. And they also dedicate a theme, more accessibility. Samsung reveals a new accessibility update for Galaxy Watch. Ooh, this is going to be cool.
Ooh.
So, this says here, Samsung announced that it's forthcoming one new Watch 4.5 update will add new accessibility features to its Galaxy Watch 4 and 4 Classic. The settings will let users adjust audio as well as visual settings, including coloring adjustments and rebalancing stereo audio. For users that may have a hard time distinguishing colors, the update will allow them to tweak the display with various color filters. They're also introducing settings so users can increase contrast to make fonts more readable, disable transparency and blur effects, and remove any variations of set effects. As far as hard of hearing goes, people that have hard of hearing will be able to adjust the balance between left and right audio outputs to a Bluetooth headset. However, Samsung does let us know that this will not work in phone calls. The company will let you extend how long touchscreen taps last and disable repeated taps. And the update also allows users how volume controls and notifications will last on the screen. Samsung is also consolidating accessibility options into one menu so they're easier to find. If there's a feature you commonly use, you can trigger it and create it in its own menu and program a shortcut. Samsung will let you create a favorites list for your watch list for easier access. So this is pretty fascinating. I like what they're doing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, having the Samsung watch myself, yeah. The especially that last one, it's a pain in the butt when you have to try to adjust accessibility settings.
Yeah. At least there's like a digital crown that you can adjust them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really
which is on the side, by the way, if you're looking at your watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm not really an Android user, nor even a Samsung Galaxy Watch user at all. But like, yeah, my great uncle, he's always into like the latest in tech, and so like he was actually like somewhat interested in possibly getting a smartwatch. And since he actually has a Galaxy S21, then yeah, he I would definitely recommend for him to get the Galaxy Watch, because like if you try to get an Apple Watch, the experience would be totally different.
That wouldn't work anyway. If you got an
Right.
Apple Watch and paired it to his Galaxy, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
I actually made a bit of a mistake to just give him a bit of a wireless some AirPods to pretty much like have some form of Bluetooth earbuds, because like they're pretty expensive, and so next thing you know, as time went by, yeah, due to compatibility issues, they just stopped working for him, and so yeah.
Yeah, well, the Galaxy Watch, I believe, Haley told me. I mean, the older ones used to work with iPhones, but the newer ones do not, as far as I'm aware, work with iPhones anymore.
Wow.
Right, love?
Yeah, the Galaxy Watch 4, when that came out last year, does not work with iPhones anymore.
No, see, I'd rather stick to like something that's easier for me to navigate, especially if you have so many apps open. When it comes to like efficiency and whatever, I usually dim the screen at night so that it won't waste the battery life during the day as much, because it'll save on so much battery. And when you go to do something that is compatibility, likewise, you're gonna have some trouble, with devices that don't work with as well as much as ones that do work. So it's like considerable to just stick with what you're comfortable with.
Right.
And hello to Denise.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Denise.
Hey.
Did I hear somebody else?
We're in the middle of our tech updates.
Oh, yeah, we're doing
okay.
our tech updates.
Hey, Denise, how's it going?
Hold on. Who's here? I'm sorry.
It's Phil, but he's got to be quiet because he's in the library.
Bill. Okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm quiet right now.
Apologies. Okay. Well, I'm gonna excuse myself then. For a few minutes. I have some things to send and whatever. Then in that case, I can do that. Okay. Someone just write me, Denny, preferably you, because you have my thing immediately.
Actually, I'm here.
Christophly, what are you doing here?
I'll tell
Actually,
you
no, I
later.
know
It's
about
really
it.
Interesting.
No, I know. I heard.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? Before I forget, can I send him your contact card? JC.
You sure can, you? Wait, Denny or Juan? I mean,
no, your contact to JC.
We already established through email.
You established. Okay. All right. Good. Then I'll
Email
just
and
take
text.
I'll take care of sending him Matt Whitaker then. Okay.
Yep,
or you can.
Sounds good.
I mean,
Sounds good. I
yeah.
just had two guys.
You're panning. What are you doing?
Anyway. Anyways.
All right. I'll be back. I will be back in a little while then. Okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
I don't really. All right.
Cool, yeah.
Someone just let me know when the topic switches.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. Thank you.
That was so
interesting.
cool.
That was random. Okay.
Alrighty then. I guess
I didn't want to rudely interrupt, but I was like, well, I'm here because why not? I was like, what?
No, that's not.
Just
You're
had
not
to.
being rude. We're just.
No, it
No,
was,
you're good.
it was
You're
a
good.
proper moment. It was a proper.
It was
moment.
actually funny.
Yes.
Well, I'm here. What about me?
That's what I am for, dude.
Hey, what about me? What about me? I'm here too. What about me?
Well, yes, of course. No, I'm set.
No, that's what that. I'm like, that was funny. It's.
Yeah.
I don't want to quote Disney, but yeah, apparently it's a small world after all.
Yeah, indeed.
I saw that coming, Danny.
Yeah,
too.
I did too, and I'm back also.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So that
Anyway,
we don't get sidetracked, Preston,
Yes.
do you have
Yes,
any more
keep going.
stories?
I do. We have a few more, so the ride is not over. So please hold on tight.
Good.
Ne-
I'm already glued to my seat.
So am I, because I actually enjoy some of these myself. Thank goodness.
oh, thank you.
I am not an Android user. That's why I didn't half comment on the watch. But that sounds interesting. I'm glad
Yeah,
to see
that's
that they're
okay.
improving on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I mean, I'm very pleased for the people who may want to experience it. Anyway, speaking of experiences, our next item, and you all will be happy to know about this. I've been on there for about a year. I do some server stuff, and I'm also involved with a lot of servers. And I do a tech hobby called Zaps Tech, and we also use
cool.
this platform for radio and things and tech and the whole 9 yards. But Discord apparently is making some accessibility improvements too.
Oh, thank God. In which thing, Canary?
Well, I will show you here. Discord has released several accessibility features on desktop, iOS, and web, with Android support coming in the future. According to Cool Blind Tech, one of the features is a new rule callers feature will allow servers to display a color dot next to user's name if they've been assigned a rule to a user. This may be useful for people if they have a hard time seeing the color themes in the dark or light version of the app or program. The Windows high contrast mode is for a user to apply custom high contrast themes natively across Windows. Discord said users with visual impairments can customize how Discord renders, customizing key colors that will make your app more readable. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, man.
Users can now add alt text to images on mobile devices. In addition, Discord said it is open sourcing the React Native drag and dropping so other developers can make drag and drop accessible for all users. Users can access accessibility by the platform's user settings menu. So, all right, I will check that out when I'm on the app again, which will be not too long.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out as well because there's a community I gotta join.
There's a question that I'm curious about, and I'm saying to myself, like, because some of the assignments that I had to do for my college when I was in college before I graduated had something to do with drag and drop, and I don't know why they wanted to mess me up so much in those days when they should have thought about it back then and had me do the drag and drop myself. But no, they had to wait. You know, and it's so, I get so frustrated when things don't go the way that you want them to, and like the drag and drop was one of my struggles, so I'm happy that that's underway now.
Yes.
Was it colors thing over Discord?
No, it was basically one of those education websites called My Lab and Mastering by Pearson.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Oh my God, it was a nightmare.
Yeah, that is a nightmare.
Oh my God.
Actually,
I am so happy that VHL didn't have me do that, because that was like.
Yeah, actually.
That was bad.
Yeah, I had a serious chat with the university I went to about issues with that, because I had to drop a course because that's the only thing they used.
And thank goodness I had another resource to help me, which was amazing as well. I always contacted my academic advisor, and she always did the drag and drop together, so I'm like, oh, thank you. So she made it a lot smoother than what I had to struggle with. So
yeah, that was good. My academic advisor was the teacher that was teaching the course and wouldn't help me.
That's really lame.
And that's why I sued the university, and oh boy, they have problems.
Yeah, that's really lame.
Yeah, but going back to the,
that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, but going back to the platforms, I mean, many different platforms that actually do have those drag and drop functionalities. They actually have their own particular approach, and so and that could be a bit of a pain for even someone that can't even see well. And so
what? It wasn't even helpful for me.
Yeah, and I was gonna say the only complaint I have, I recently downloaded Discord on my BrowSense. They need to improve the captcha stuff. It's kind of
yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, my mouse on my Braille note, which is like Android, I couldn't do that because the cursor would jump so fast and the Braille display would go crazy, so I couldn't do that either.
Yeah, I mean, I was able to, you know, log in. Well, log in as normal, because thank goodness for, you know, password managers. But it wouldn't let me work on the CAPTCHA thing, so that's why I use Discord on my phone.
Okay, no, that's odd.
As I was about to say, yeah,
I can complete CAPTCHAs fine on the computer side, I think. But
yeah, me too. But I haven't tried it on that yet. But
okay.
I'll get around to it.
Yeah.
As I was about to say,
all right.
The more accessible that functionality is, the better, because that could be quite.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Definitely. I'm actually enjoying it. I've been on there for a year. I've been communicating with various servers from like tech or in our community and whatever, and I have some contacts on Discord. So, yep.
Yeah.
No bad experience about that, but I'm thankful for the accessibility improvements.
Absolutely. I mean, I whenever accessibility improvements come my way, it's like, oh yes, thank you, because they're being more considerate to the blind and visually impaired community, because we're a minority of it.
Right.
Yes, we are.
It's very important to have developers know that we're not alone in this fight of technology, because we want to do so much. And we're limited because of that, not having the disability features, and that's what really makes me mad.
Oh my gosh, hi. Yeah.
Excuse you, Apple Watch. But anyway.
I agree.
But anyway, I get where you're going, and you know, GarageBand never had accessibility features before, but they made enhancements to like the voiceover in the editing window and the beat sequencer. I am so happy they did that.
That update came out last year, and it's
but I wish that they would develop some hardware where the keyboard isn't so darn sensitive. I mean, the touch instruments are so sensitive on the screen. It's like, you mess up, you have to do it all over again. I'm like, why? Like, shouldn't it just be that? Shouldn't it just not be so complicating?
Right.
I mean,
I agree.
That's what bothers me the most.
Right, like I said, the more accessible that functionality is, the better. But anyway, before we get sidetracked, are there any more stories, Preston?
Yep, I believe according to my list on Facebook page, we have one more to get to. So, our last story of the week is our data app update includes new accessibility features. Leading sport and fitness equipment manufacturer Concept 2 has released a new feature for the new Our Data app. The new update includes a Concept 2 org ski word bike to include more functionality. During their development, Concept 2 worked with the American Council of the Blind to make sure the app was accessible to the blind or visually impaired. Our data from Concept 2 is your personal training partner. Set up workouts from your phone or tablet, view customized stats, track your progress, as well as sync with the online book, take your workout during the day, and much, much more. Peter Drisicker, who was a founder, was heavily involved in development of the app. And he says, quote, "One of the things with Concept 2 products was known that they're used by a wide variety of people. Rowing machines are used by athletic trainees, and people who prepare for the Olympics. He also goes on to say that we also have plenty of people with knowledges and abilities using them for everything else from general fitness to rehabilitation. It was very important to make sure that it's readable and best-in-class audio guidance, so that way full blind and vision impaired people can use the app more efficiently. We are very thankful for the assistance of the ACB to help us achieve this goal. So, and there's also new features you can read on as well. But if you want to get your hands on this, you can. If you want to improve your workout journey, you can. So I thought that was cool too.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's pretty cool. And
It is.
Sorry about this, guys, but I need to head on out. I need to head back to work.
All right,
Okay,
Phil.
Phil.
All right.
I'll talk to you guys all soon.
Talk to you
Have a
soon.
great day. Great meeting. Can't wait to see you guys soon.
See you soon.
Sounds
Yep,
good.
sounds
Phil.
good.
Sounds good.
Later.
Laters.
Later. So very pleased. Well, folks, speaking of things, I want to thank you all for riding on the 2020 Tech Updates train. I want to thank Cody and JC for providing us with stories. And if you all need any recap, you can go on our Facebook at Visioncast with JC and Friends with the Insible attached. Stories are also linked for you in your email inbox by looking for emails from vision-cast@groups.io. And of course, if you want to contribute, please subscribe to our list by sending an email to vision-cast plus subscribe@groups.io, and make sure you confirm your email when you get the bounce back link.
I'm going to do that in a minute.
Thank you. And on that
Awesome.
note, this train has come to complete halt. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Yes. Go ahead, Stacy.
I was gonna say, now that train's come to a complete halt.
Oh, God. Going on.
Now that it's come to a complete halt, it's time to disembark from one train and board another.
Bling, 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 bling.
Yeah, anyway, yeah.
Because we do have some
Pointer sound
announcements.
effect. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Pointer sound effect should be used right about now. But anyway, yeah. I like boing sound effect. Anyways,
And by the way, folks, the 11 used apps that you can replace on your iPhone, that article will be shared to the list momentarily.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep, and-
I'll work on that.
All right, and this is Visioncast with JC and Friends. You're locked in with myself, yours truly, JC, along with Stacy, the producer of the podcast, and our crew. And you just got done hearing 2020 tech updates, and we got some announcements. So, be that as it may, I am going to allow Stacy to share hers first, because as the expression goes, ladies first.
Thank you, JC. Well,
Ladies, wow.
George, shut up.
George,
Or
shut
show your
trap.
trap. Or I'm actually gonna throw
There
you.
comes Denise.
And hello again, Denise.
Or I'm actually, or actually, George, if you don't show your trap, we're all gonna throw you in the Philadelphia.
No, the Ohio River.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness. Really now?
Ohio Duck Pond.
That's just
No.
how
Anyway.
All right,
That's
good.
Sorry.
That's terrible.
Anyway. Okay. So we are going to be doing a whole new relaunch of Showcase Heaven Live. Saturday's premiere absolutely sucked great big donkey balls. It was horrendous. It was, yeah.
I mean, I'm just thankful we gave her some group counseling during that episode.
Honestly, I'm freaking surprised as all hell that Denny was able to work some magic, because had it been me,
my word, that is.
had it been me editing the show, I would have said to hell with it and scrapped it. We're not doing a Showcase Heaven Live this week. And
No,
I'm a great editor, but that just...
I
That was
appreciate
just-
the fact of his patience. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, I heard the
How
episode
patient,
last.
Denny? I don't
Yeah, I
get
heard
it.
the episode 2, and it was dang, he's good at it.
Danny is like, he's like the best thing to ever let me tell you something. When I first met Denny and his announcer voice, my gosh, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, I was gonna say him and I can do a competition.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm good at audio editing and production, but that's why I'm doing RCL this week. This week was originally going to be his week to do it, but I was just too gosh darn sad, and just I couldn't. Basically,
I need to listen to how it happened. What happened with the episode? I haven't caught up with podcasts.
I don't know how the hell he did it. I have no freaking clue.
Let me tell you something. When Denny comes to announcing, he is the master of it. Right? He is the master of doing the voices. I mean, it's incredible.
But I do it better.
Wow.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Let's do this equally, all right? I'm not gonna say who's better than the other one.
No, we're different. We just have different approaches. Yeah. We have different audio editing approaches.
But it's still good. I mean, even though you just started, Stacy, so it's like I give you credit for doing it.
Well, I've been doing it for a little while, but
yeah.
Denny and I just have different approaches. We have different ways of doing things.
But it's still good. It's still good.
Denny's been trying to say something for like.
Go ahead,
minutes,
Denny.
I think.
Please, I mean, I've even run into the same thing earlier.
Oh, Denny,
sorry. I'm sorry. Well, if it was my fault, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Anyway, and as a behind the scenes fact, I mean, like the way that I was actually able to not delete the whole episode for Saturday was I found workarounds and I took out the parts that were extremely depressing, and so it was short as usual, but in these cases as an editor it's best to find different workarounds.
Yeah, so I hear.
I would have been too damn depressed to keep the show. That's why I handed it off to Denny, and that's why I took on RCL for the second week in a row. But anyway, there is a happy ending. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. Basically, I'm not going to get into it because I'm not going to air the dirty laundry, but basically, George and I had a massive fight and temporarily were broken up.
You did? I have no recollection.
Yeah, we were temporarily broken up. I'm the one that did the breaking. I just got so pissed, and even though I was the one that said the words, I was still destroyed by it.
Oh.
You know? Mm-hmm. So, anyway, we talked the day after the show, but George and I have reunited. We're back together. We've resolved our differences, and he is really special. And my dearest George, will you be my boyfriend always and forever?
For as your girlfriend? Or?
Yes, I will. My dearest George. No loopholes. My dearest George.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Yes, it does. So anyway, we are back together. Things are so much better than they were a few days ago. And we, basically, to end my announcement, and then I'm going to give the mic to Haley because she has something very special to share. But basically, to end my announcement, Saturday's episode, Denny managed to make it sound good. I thought it was sucky, but anyway, we're gonna do a much better premiere this week. So in 3 days,
and you know what? I'm very pleased that Stacy and George worked out everything. And you know what this calls for? Cheers.
Yeah. Now I'm audible. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you are.
Sorry about that. Here I'm all trying to say stuff, and why does this happen to me?
Wow.
I don't know what to do, but voiceover's falsely announcing to me sometimes when I'm muted or unmuted. It's weird.
Not good.
Oh wow.
That's weird. I never had that issue. It goes current.
That is exactly why I turn off voiceover when joining these meetings.
Okay. Go ahead, Denise.
Keep mine on. Anyway.
Stacy, all I was going to say is that you're slightly distorted on your microphone.
Slightly distorted?
Yep.
Yeah. You're fine when you're off.
She sounds fine to me.
I think I got a little too close is what I think happened.
Just, maybe.
Just stand a distance from it.
Well,
and then
sit.
you'll be okay.
You're fine now.
Let me look at the game.
I had to
and
turn
make
it up
sure.
earlier with the previous people I was on meeting with. Well, it was just my friend Josh.
Oh,
and,
that's
and
why
Lee.
I'm distorted.
Oh, whoops! What happened?
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't make me get my logic
Come
up.
on,
'cause
why
I
aren't
can.
you allowing me to adjust it?
Do I sound very distorted? I had to turn mine
You're good.
up.
You're good.
You were a little
That's
distorted
better.
earlier, but you're not bad now.
No, I fixed
good.
it now. Now I fixed it.
No. Denise's end, but yeah.
No, mostly I turned it up because of Louis' request. He's partially deaf.
And that's understandable.
Oh,
He
that's
couldn't hear
why.
me.
Anyway.
Okay, now I have original sound on. Damn. What, is something wrong with my Zoom today?
You mean Zoomage?
No,
Yes.
my original sounds on. Dang.
Okay.
Mine always.
Actually,
Oh.
actually, here's what you can do, JC, because you do swiggle around to the left and right. That is because echo cancellation is trying to take you out. So what you want to do is actually in preferences uncheck it,
Dang.
and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that
Darn, he's good.
I did check that. It's
Okay.
it's I have
Uncheck
original
echo
sound on.
cancellation.
Oh no, I think I know what part of
Oh,
it is.
and-
Don't you have that that thing also? That other one, the voice gate, whatever it's called. The thing.
Oh, let me check.
He turned that off earlier.
Oh, okay.
Is that noise gate, Denise?
No,
the voice
whatever that
What in
thing
the
is,
world?
with the microphone.
The voice isolation? No,
That's it.
I think he turned it off.
He turned it off because it ducks his audio.
No, I'm talking Zoom's noise cancel, like
The option and settings.
like
I
left and right,
forget.
like this, pretty much. It goes
Yes,
around and
you're
around in
making
circles.
Okay, is that better?
Oh,
Much.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay,
Yay!
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand before we get sidetracked again.
Right.
So anyway, well, thank you for telling. Yeah, it was all the way up. The game was all the way up. I had to fix that. Okay, now we're back at reasonable.
Yeah, you're better now.
Okay.
You're better now.
But thank you for telling me. Yeah, this microphone has a touch panel, but thanks to the desktop app, which is really accessible, it's easier for me to control my levels. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I like that part.
Yep, so I just had to go in the app and fix it. But anyway, the announcement is that George and I have worked our differences out. We are back together, and this Saturday from 9 to 11 Eastern, please join us for Showcase Heaven Live with Crazy Stacy 25. We're going to do a really good premiere, because that premiere Saturday was horse pucky, in my opinion. Denny made it sound good. I thought it was horse pucky.
It
I
was
don't know how he did it, but he did.
I don't understand. I need to hear it, but I don't understand what was so awful in your opinion.
Well, basically,
I mean,
Denise-
Because there was no excitement, is what I meant, Denise.
Yeah.
It was all. It was
No, in the
depressing.
beginning, but that was before we recorded.
No. It was depressive in the recording. Go ahead, Denny.
Yeah,
No, I
and
know.
actually too, because when I came in after I did my show for 98.6 The Mix, we actually counseled Stacy for like 25-30 minutes.
Go ahead, Denny.
Yeah, due to the situation at hand, I mean, I could definitely see where you may see that it's kind of like, well, depressing, but like the episode as a premiere for Showcase Heaven Live, it was good, but as my I'll give the I'll give some wise words that my
Hey guys, did I miss anything?
Hi,
No,
we're
but
doing
you're
announcements right now, Susan.
No, you're here. You're good.
Oh yay! Okay, you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna turn my camera on.
Go ahead, Denny.
Well,
continue.
nobody will be able to see.
No one will be able to see you. Go ahead, Denny.
Ah, crap. Never mind.
So yeah, I'll give some really wise words that my great uncle actually gave me that actually pushed me to improve a bit more vocally. It could be better.
Yeah, it could be better. But anyway, we are going to be doing much better. And that is the end of my announcement. And now I'd like to give the mic to Haley. She's got some really exciting news. Haley?
Hello again, everybody. Well, Monday I had my hearing to get my name changed, and as of what was Monday, July 18th, my
July
name
18th at 9:30 a.m.
9:30 a.m. exactly. My name has officially been changed to Hilly.
Awesome.
Yay!
Legally in the court.
Yep.
Exciting.
Yes,
And
it did.
I am going after mine next.
If
No
you
forbidden.
don't mind, you guys, I have something I'd like to say.
Okay.
As I had mentioned in the chat yesterday, since I may not be available for the podcast, is it okay if I announce it on here?
Okay, what is it?
My mom and her business partner, Mike Manning, are opening a new business that's coming soon to Granbury, Texas. It's called Sparks Music School, and I just wanted to, spread the word about it. And if anybody on here is on Instagram, they also have an Instagram page if you want to follow that. And currently their building is being refurbished at the moment. So
that's cool, Susan.
That's awesome.
It's really exciting.
That's great.
They're going to start moving stuff over to Granbury from what Mike tells me during the first week of August. So it's actually very, very exciting. Also, I'm very, very excited because I have a school page on Instagram, and today the historic Granbury Opera House, today their Instagram page followed my school account.
Oh, amazing.
I am super psyched. Also, a performer that performs in Granbury, she is actually I think she's performing soon at the Granbury Opera House. She followed me today.
Wow.
Awesome. Nice.
I'm super excited about that. And the Granbury Theater Academy, the school I'm going to be going to, and the Granbury Opera House and the Granbury Theater Company also follow her. So the next 2 points on my list for followers is the Granbury Theater Academy and the Granbury Theater Company. So I'm just super psyched that the Granbury Opera House followed me today. I did not expect that. I'm like, yay!
No,
That's awesome.
that was like no, honestly, Susan, that kind of reminded me back in 2018. That was like, oh my god, like I was not expecting something to happen. And also in 2021, which was last year on December 12th, it was so special. It was just.
It was what page? Uh-oh. I hope we're not having internet issues again. Hang on, everybody.
Oh, we didn't get them. I'm just put our amazing stories on there too, please.
Well, actually, folks, it goes to show
the recording was
you.
paused, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, it goes to show you
And
anything can
everybody
happen.
froze on me.
Anything can happen
Yay,
in the
this is
21st
fun.
century.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody froze on me again. Yay!
But I was gonna talk to you after the show about the moments that I had, Susan. Is that good?
You're fine.
Since we didn't get to record them on the show, we can always, just talk about them in the chat.
You are officially my best friend.
Wait, I thought I was your best friend, Susan.
Oh.
But she
Dang, rejected.
What is it about me? What is it about me, Susan?
One best friend, can't I? Jeez.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
No,
you
but
can.
Susan,
We're giving you good crap.
We're giving you good
Susan,
crap.
what's the best thing about friendship that you think that I'm one of your best friends
Honestly,
now.
we have so much in common. We both
I know.
love music.
Oh yes.
Yeah, exactly.
We should contact each other.
We should. Oh my gosh. You know what?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna put my number in the chat.
I'm also a musician, so yeah. There you
I'm
go.
gonna send it to you privately.
Yeah, I'm a musician as well.
What about?
Although for Susan and Paige, I mean, like in each other, you guys might have actually found someone new to pretty much have fangirl moments with. So
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I got plenty of fangirl moments. Trust me.
But
Wow.
you see,
Okay,
folks,
I am putting my number in the chat to you, Paige, as we speak.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
You see, folks, it's all about getting out there. Is 21st century the time we're living in is great because I messaged so many. I messaged so many people on Instagram and Facebook from radio people to winning radio contests and country stars and the whole 9 yards.
Oh
so, yeah.
my
Oh, and you want to
God.
know something? You want to know something cool that my mom's business partner told me? So he wrote this song called Granbury Christmas Parade, and we're looking at they're thinking of having someone like a country music star sing it. Also, I think it was last year. But Tim McGraw and freaking Faith Hill were in the Fort Worth Stockyards filming a Western movie. No joke.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know. They were in my city.
1883. Oh,
yes, I
yes.
remember the premiere.
They were in my city.
caught the
they were filming in
trailer.
the Fort Worth Stockyards.
I caught it as well. I was watching it. I was like, oh, no way. You and I are both
out when I
fangirls.
heard that Tim McGraw and Faith Hill were in Fort Worth. I was like, no way.
I know. I was like, oh my God. Like,
I
no,
was
I can't
freaking out.
imagine.
I'm like, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill are in Fort Worth. They're in my city. Oh my gosh.
It would have been so crazy if you met them both.
I know, right? They're like freaking legends, especially Faith
Yes.
Hill. Oh my God.
Yes.
Her voice is absolutely an angel. I can't
You know
even.
who I would love to meet, like really love to meet in person?
Who was that?
Dolly freaking Parton.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yes.
She is like.
Yes.
She's pretty.
And you know what?
She is so pretty.
For King and Country has a song with Dolly.
I was just about to mention that.
There's a kind of love that God only knows.
I was just about to mention that.
Oh my gosh, are we both reading minds now?
Took the cake.
Right?
He took the cake, Daddy.
Oh my.
I was
God
actually
only knows.
discussing
Yes! That one, yes.
discussing
Oh,
Dolly
no.
with Mike, and I was thinking, I'm like, it's Granbury Christmas Parade is for a male voice.
Right.
But I was thinking, I told Mike, I'm like, hey, if it were reversed, honestly, you know who would sound so good on it? He's like, who? I'm like, Dolly Parton. He's like, yes.
Man, she would have. I mean, I love
the way the song lyrics are written, guys.
Oh,
she would have sounded perfect. It was if it was for a female voice.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Even if it wasn't sung by that particular thing, man, it would have been it's still gonna be a nice song either way.
Right.
No matter who sings it.
Sure.
And the thing is, you know, you gotta give everybody a chance. You know, you can't just base it on one thing.
They said they were looking at someone who lived in Granbury, a country music star who lived in Granbury, Luke something. And for a second, I thought they meant Luke Combs, and I'm like, oh,
Luke Bryan?
Yes. But then it wasn't Luke Combs; it was someone else. I'm like, darn
Luke
it.
Bryan is who you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's what my mom said.
Luke Bryan.
I thought Luke was a Georgia boy.
Together After All is one of my favorite songs by him.
My God. Yeah, and like the thing is, Susan, like because the thing is, some of her stuff is so unique. Like, I really love Jolene. I love what's that other one? Wings on
You know what?
Wings
That
on a Dove.
song just came on the radio the other day. Joe
Really?
just came on the radio. I listen to 99.5 The Wolf every morning.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a radio station based in Victory Park in Dallas.
Right.
Texas.
Yep.
But I listen to their morning show every morning. And that song came on, and I couldn't tell if it was Reba McEntire or Dolly Parton because they sound so much alike.
I know, it's hard to tell, and sometimes I always thought that Toby Keith and Luke Bryan sounded alike because they had the same vibrato.
Yeah, so
like,
do Reba and Dolly. They have the exact same vibrato.
Yeah, and I was like,
and
who
I'm
is
like,
that?
okay, so who is this? Dolly Parton or Reba McEntire?
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
the same
tell
thing
the
with
difference
my.
because their voices sound so similar, and I'm like,
It's a funny thing that Dolly Parton was actually brought up because like my great aunt has actually been recently watching a show on Netflix that actually has her in it. Incredible.
oh yeah, Christmas on the Square, was that it?
Oh,
I'm not sure. I would have to ask her.
You have to ask her.
But yeah, like Dolly Parton. I mean, she's a legend, and like
She's an absolute legend.
Oh yes.
She's got a really good voice.
My
goodness.
I loved it when she actually appeared on For King and Country's song God Only Knows and
yes.
But believe it or not, the like very classic and legendary song from Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You." That was originally written by Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was originally written by Dolly Parton.
He was the voice.
You know what?
I did not know that.
I realized something.
Mm-hmm.
I realized something about Whitney Houston. Did you know that she produced the first and second Princess Diaries movies?
I did not even know that.
She
I
produced
didn't know that
them.
either.
With Anne
I did
Hathaway
not
and
even
Julie
know
Andrews.
that.
She
Wow.
produced them both. And
Jeez.
you know the director, Gary Marshall, the
Yeah.
director of the Princess Diaries films? Okay, so I didn't know this, but you know Hocus Pocus, right? That devil dude that
yes.
they think
I
is
think
their
so.
master or something, whatever. That was Gary Marshall.
Whoa.
That
Wow.
was the director for the Princess Diaries.
And you know what? I saw 2 movies of that.
Also, Mandy Moore, the girl that plays Rapunzel
I
in Tangled.
love her.
She plays Lana, the mean girl, in Princess Diaries 1.
I saw her too.
I know.
I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, we
And
can
Sandra Oh from General Hospital,
Never heard of her.
or whatever her name is, whatever show it is. But she was in a soap opera type hospital show. I think it was General Hospital.
Was it
But also,
because I know it
she
wasn't
voiced-
American.
But also, she voiced May's mom in Turning Red.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Okay, now I heard of her now.
She voiced May's mom in Turning Red, but she also played the principal in Princess Diaries 1, the vice
I
principal.
saw that as well. Oh my gosh. Yes.
And
She's the
there's
queen.
a motorcycle outside our window.
She's a queen.
Somebody's revving up their motorcycle outside
And
our window.
actually, have you seen A Star Is Born?
I think I have.
Oh, I've seen it. My mom and I have that movie.
A Star Is Born?
Actually, wait. Do we have that movie? I don't know. I don't know.
No,
if we have that movie.
because okay, so this is why I bring this up because
we
I've
do have that movie. We do.
I actually watched it on Netflix.
The movie where that song "The Shallow" comes from.
Yes.
We have it on DVD. I've yet to watch it. Remember that duet we
my
did, JC?
God.
Remember that duet we did, JC, on Smule?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Shallow.
That
We
the flashback.
play.
Yes.
We
we
Wait.
we met. For those of you that have been listening to the podcast, we've met on the karaoke app Smule, which sadly we don't have anymore. But we met on that app, and yeah, we've been friends the longest.
Yeah,
but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Susan. As I love when I like when Allie Main just sings that song in the beginning before she even meets Jackson. Oh my
Please,
god.
no spoilers because I haven't seen the movie
I'm
yet.
sorry. Yeah, you're gonna love it. She sings. I'm not gonna give any more, but she sings a beautiful piece in the beginning. I recommend you watch it.
Okay, so has anyone seen Stargirl?
Oh, Grace
Disney
Vanderwall.
No.
They recently made a second one where she's older, but Grace Vanderwall.
Yes,
won
I've heard of her.
America's Got Talent.
Yes, I've heard of her.
When she
I
was a
actually
little girl,
watched the
she won
season.
America's Got Talent.
Yes. She was the ukulele player. She won in 2012.
Oh yeah, I think I remember. No, I don't think I remember that. Yeah.
She was 12 years old back then. She's like, what, now 18, 19?
20. Oh, another star appearance that I noticed. Remember Renesmee from Breaking Dawn?
Oh yeah.
Boy? Did you know she was also in the Nutcracker, The Four Realms? She played Clara, but she was also recently in Black Beauty.
I didn't even notice
She played Joe. She played Joe, the main girl.
Joe? Oh.
So she portrayed a
to catch
teenager.
up.
She portrayed a teenager in the movie, but she's like 20-something now.
Oh,
And dude, Kate Winslet from Titanic, she was the voice of Beauty. She narrated as Beauty, the horse.
Wow.
Kate freaking Winslet.
Wow.
You know what's bizarre to
Rose
me?
from Titanic.
Yes, I know Rose.
Oh.
Yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio is still cute, by the way. I stand
know,
by that.
right?
He's 40-something now, but he's still cute.
Susan, sometimes I look at actors' pictures and I'm just like, they do not look like their age.
But do you want to know? Who I think has really improved in his singing and his acting? Zac Efron. Oh my gosh, Zac Efron.
Yes.
Back then, I've seen High School Musical, and he's definitely come a long way.
Yeah, here's a little secret I found out about High School Musical 1. Turns out, okay, so they used Drew Seeley throughout the movie for Troy singing voice, but that little tiny bit at the beginning of Breaking Free where he's like, we're soaring, flying, there's not a star in heaven we can reach. Yeah, that was him. That was Zach.
Oh, wow.
He was still learning how to sing at the time.
Oh yeah.
But when he was in The Greatest Showman, oh my gosh.
Jack.
Him and Zendaya. Zendaya has grown too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my has grown.
Has anybody seen Spider-Man No Way Home?
So much.
No, not yet. No.
What movie?
No Way Home. Oh my gosh.
What movie, Denny?
Spider-Man No Way Home.
No, never heard of it.
Bruh.
That's on my bucket list.
One of the biggest movies of last year. But yeah, Zendaya does a wonderful job in that movie, and she really like killed it at her role as MJ.
Oh my!
My little brother saw that movie though.
I actually saw Zendaya in what's that movie where the girls have their dance team and they're just I can't remember the
Shake
movie.
It Up.
No.
Yeah, that was she used to be in Shake It Up. That's where she made her debut.
No. The movie where she sings, her song "Too Much" came on.
Oh, don't tell me. I've heard of this movie. Is it Step It Up?
I think that's what it's called.
Step It Up.
I think so. I think it. I don't. Not.
But she and Zach together on that song, "Rewrite the Stars." Oh my god!
Yeah.
But I'd have to say, one of my favorite songs from Greatest Showman would have to be "Tightrope."
I love This
Tightrope.
Is Me.
I
love
sing
This Is
that
Me.
on repeat.
Do you like This Is Me?
Yes, that
Oh
was
my
actually that was actually one of my favorites too. And Never Enough. Believe it or not, I could actually sing those really high notes at one point.
So can I.
But I ended up messing up my voice on Smule. Thanks a lot, Smule.
Yikes.
So I can no longer hit those. Well, I can still hit them, but I can't hit them with enough like energy and breath support.
If I were to, because I hear a lot of singers do it, and especially Lauren Allred, and it was like, oh wow, and
honestly, I found out. I heard something that wasn't her actual voice. It was someone else.
The only one I know for sure is Pia Toscano. Pia Toscano is one of the. I think she does it in the movie. I think. I want to say that's Pia Toscano.
I love A Million Dreams.
Oh my. Yes.
Oh, JC, I didn't tell you this, but before I deleted Smule, I auditioned for Charity Barnum in a Greatest Showman group. There was one time when I was in a Greatest Showman group on Smule, and I played Letty Lutz, but I missed my solo.
Oh, that has to be the worst. Missing your... Wow.
I missed the deadline, and I'm like, shoot!
Yeah,
any of y'all have Star Maker? I'm on Star Maker now. If any of y'all
I tried that app out. Not accessible. I don't use it.
I have it deleted right now because I need to take a break because once again,
we should do
my
something
voice a little
together.
bit. But I have a recent recording of Tightrope on there that I got an A+ on.
Whoa!
And honestly, I think my singing is getting better.
See, Star Maker, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's STARMAKER.
Unfortunately, my app version is too low to go sing live with people. Unfortunately,
oh boy,
I can't bring people up to sing with me because my app version is apparently too low right now.
Wow. All right.
So I can't, unfortunately.
If I had Smule right now, I would have done Kings and Queens with Ava Max.
I did that. I did that. Well, actually, you know what? I did a lot of songs with Kelly Clarkson too. I did a lot of songs with Kelly Clarkson on Smule.
Oh my god!
Too. And you know what? We did Broken and Beautiful together. And there's a point in that song where you can't tell the other apart in singing. There's a point in that song where you can't tell who's singing because we sound so much alike.
I know.
Because I was doing the harmonies on that song.
Because it's funny because if I were to do something
we pretty much slayed.
But see, the thing is, I am like, because my voice can do Ariana Grande so naturally that it's like if I try to do her.
I used to be able to do Ariana Grande, but those notes I cannot. I can't.
Oh, you're ducking again. Yeah, you're ducking.
I can't hit the higher notes.
I actually, the one that I can actually hit is a C6, not higher than that.
I used to be able to hit the notes that Kelly Clarkson could hit. Those real high notes.
But I can do like her sweet tone. Like I can do like her soft high note voice.
girl. Did you hear she's gonna be Glinda in the Wicked
Whoa!
movie? Ariana
Oh,
Grande
boy.
is gonna play Glinda in the Wicked movie.
Oh
Whoa,
my
that is
god!
They're gonna do a musical movie.
Oh,
But I'm so hoping because you remember Dear Evan Hansen? I heard that one was so bad. I hope they don't do the same with Wicked. Because
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Stacy. Yeah, we
Sorry.
were wondering where you were. Your internet's wonky.
It's been wonky, and then I was trying. I forgot to pause the recording this time because I needed to hear something in Safari, and I forgot to pause the recording.
Arg.
And Denny's gonna have to edit that out. So
Dang it.
sorry,
But then
Denny.
again-
It's
but
all
then
good.
again, I just hope to God that, you know, even if you know, because I can do a good impression of her, like when she's like in her mid.
y'all, I can do a great Anna impression from Frozen. I can
Oh
do
boy.
like JC has heard it a million times before.
Yes,
We
I
should do,
have.
like,
He has
Susan,
heard
we
it
should do
a million times before, but people outside, like in real life, have heard it, and they're saying I could be the next Kristen Bell. Like,
No,
for
but the
real.
thing-
Wow.
No, because I actually, because I'm not that good of an impressionist like other people tell me that I am, but it's like, we should do an impressions challenge, Susan.
You
on
know
the
what?
phone. We
You know
should
what
do
I
it.
did? You know
We
what I
should
did
do
on
it.
Smule? I was in a bunch of Disney groups on Smule,
Yeah.
and honestly, I never got to play a Disney princess, but I played
Wow.
a lot of Disney villains.
Uh-huh.
Like, I played Maleficent, I played Morgana, I was the Ursula understudy.
Uma? Have you played Uma?
No, I
'Cause
haven't.
she's from
but
Descendants.
Uma was non-existent back when I was doing these Disney groups.
But the
you
thing
know
is-
what? I think my favorite villain to play in that group was Mother Gothel. And I was the main Mother Gothel. No understudy, no nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And we would do scenes together, like me and the girl that played Rapunzel. And when I tell you she sounded just like Mandy Moore, I kid you not.
Oh. Yeah.
She sounded amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah, this is Visioncast with JC and friends. Man, we're having so much fun. And Haley, I'm not sure. Haley, did she finish her announcement?
Haley
She
she
did.
did finish, and she's in
Okay.
the kitchen cooking.
No, because I was going to do mine, but then we got caught up in shattering with...
And showbiz.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, well, you can borrow my mic if you're out here still. Yeah, this has been. I'm gonna be recording. I'm still gonna record an audio hijack, but I've decided as a backup, I'm gonna record in the cloud at the same time in case this happens again.
That's a good idea. Yeah, because
I'm gonna
we...
record both. Because I mean, we want the stereo. That's obvious.
Yeah,
But
which is perfect, yeah.
We need to have a backup in case internet problems arise again. And I was trying to fix my SoundCloud.
I have a
and it
backup.
played
And I just realized something. I realized I was pretty much.
Oh, you have a
yelling at the top
backup,
of my
Chris?
lungs most of the time.
I recorded this whole thing in audio hijack, so I can send it to you.
Did you record you didn't record from the very beginning though?
Did I record the Oh crap!
Only from when you've joined.
It was all the way from that, but yes.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
But I can send you the parts
I'll
that-
send both to Denny. That way he can edit and it won't.
And merge them. I'll merge this one.
Merge whatever we
Okay.
have.
You let me see. How should
Yeah.
I?
Yep.
I guess how do I do a chat? I'm gonna
Command Shift
pause it.
H.
Well, Command Shift H, but I'm trying to think. How do I chat privately? I don't usually.
You have to
chat.
go to the everyone pop up, and then you got to VO Shift space on the person you want to.
I'm gonna send you a
A
private
menu, and
my
then you
email
select the actual person you want to DM it to, and then you press VO
Yep.
space, and it'll say...
VO Shift space. I've
Yeah.
never seen VO space work.
And
Yeah, hold on.
Good thing that Chris has a backup.
Yeah.
Guys,
I
am
was recording this whole
downloading-
time, so.
I am downloading Star Maker on my phone right now, so I can,
cool.
so I can send you guys some of my recordings.
Hello. We're close. We're close to 5 o'clock, by the way. We're close.
I would love to hear some of your recordings.
Actually, I think you
But
saved
Paige,
me
my
because
number is in
I
the
was
chat.
trying to do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Is in the
I'll
chat. If you
definitely-
want me to type it in the
I can't seem to do it.
WhatsApp chat as well, I can.
Yeah, just send it to me via WhatsApp privately so that I can just add you.
Yeah. So, it's a good thing that that George mentioned the time because since we do have a few minutes before shout outs, then this would be a pretty good opportunity for JC to do his announcement.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Denny. Okay. Oh, we're having too much fun over here. I'm telling you, this podcast is getting better. Anyway, so my announcement basically yesterday, to put it in short, my mom and myself had a meeting with both the Commission Services for the Blind. That's the Blindness State Agency. Let's try again. That's the Blindness State Agency here in New York, serving blind and visually impaired people, and also OPWDD, which stands for Office for People with Developmental Disabilities. So basically we were chatting, and the care manager, Liz, shout out goes to Liz, the care manager for OPWDD, she mentioned that they have a day program in the Orange County area, and it is like a daycare where you go in and interact with the people that are in the daycare program, and they do like social activities, like you get to go out into the park and to eat ice cream, bowling, and all that. And at first I said no, because my habit for me has always been saying no to everything, because honestly I don't obviously like saying no, and I can't figure who else doesn't like saying no to things that they don't want to necessarily have to do unless they're forced into doing it. Well, that would be me. I have intentions of doing that. But anyways, I got a chance to chat, and as soon as she said, well, they have a computer in the room, and I was like, they have a computer? And I was like, yes. So she was like, yes. So I'm like, all right, I'm going in. So whenever Liz sets it up with the people at the center, or at the place that the social activities will be hosted in, I will soon be going and trying out the day program at the ARC. It's called, let me pull it up real quick. ARC ARCV, no.
Oh, wow. I have
Okay, give me a second. I gotta pull up the name here and make sure I get it right. Okay, so the name of it is the ARC Hudson Valley, supporting people with developmental disabilities, serving the Monticello and Sullivan County areas, and also Orange County. So the one that I'll be going to is the one on Canton Hall in Canton Hall, New York, and it's not that far from where I live, which is I live in my sister's, but that's not that far. So I'll be going there and checking that program out. So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, we have an art
Awesome,
here
that's great.
that I've done some employment, workshops and applications with. So we're nice up there.
Yeah, but we haven't explored ours yet, because ours isn't. Susie, you could say something. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, I just downloaded Star Maker on my phone because I have it on my iPad only, but I downloaded it so I could send y'all some of my recordings and y'all
Nice.
could critique. But I did a few, maybe about 4 recordings that got an A+. So.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
So let me
nice.
send one of these.
So yeah, that's where I'll be heading to. Like I said, me and my mom and the counselor over there, commissions, and the council, the care agency over there in OPWDD mentioned that, and they're gonna sign me up for that as soon as she gets a chance to talk with the owner over there. And But that does not mean I get to stop podcasting. And know that Stacy will be around to take the reins in case I'm unavailable or in case I select the date. Now, I can't go there every day, but there is an option for you to go. Like some people go once a day, twice a day, 3 days, roughly the whole weekend. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic that has been happening, people have gone into smaller increments, meaning they've gone into smaller classes and they have a staff with them to help them out, and they do like what you guys do, like chatting. They go out on field trips, like I said earlier. They have others, and they even have like a job placement where you can get placed to get a job. And speaking of that, that is working pretty well. After chatting about that, they're going to have me go through an evaluation, and once that's done, they will determine what's next. But for right now, I'm in the waiting stages right now. So, and I did email you guys about that in the mailing list, so I'm super excited about that. It's just I mean, like I said, I like hanging out with you guys, which is great and all, but I prefer to do some activities outside in the community rather than being cooped up on the computer, isolated all day.
Well, of course. I mean, I like to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sending one to you right now, guys.
Okay. But yeah, of course. I mean, we all like to do our activities outside of the
podcast.
The podcast.
Yeah. Outside the podcast.
I remember, because I think I wasn't in an episode because of my dad coming here to get dinner, so I was with him.
Yeah.
And it was a nice time. I got to talk to him. I got to, have family before my grandfather's funeral in the wake.
Exactly.
So it was.
Go ahead.
No. You were gonna say something, Denny. Go ahead and I'll finish.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was gonna sort of like transition into the shoutouts as well because like it's
it is getting time.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I
it
was
is close
gonna
that time.
also
Yeah.
say that if obviously you have activities on Wednesdays that conflict with the podcast, I am more than willing to step in.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'll let all of you know. I'll keep you posted. Like I said, we just got done through the meeting yesterday. It was my mom and also the people from OPWDD, and it's one person, and then the person from commissions and the broker and all that. But it's going to take a while, so I'll let you know. And when if I do have to step in on Wednesdays, then I'll have to let you know. Hey, I have to step in for whatever, and then
Just
But
let me
anyways,
know if you need me to
yeah.
step
But
in,
anyways,
and I'll do it.
before we get into our shout-outs, I have to ask Chris a quick question. Your audio sounds dang good, and could you let the listeners know what interface and setup you have before we get into shout-outs real quick?
I think he dropped out. I'm not positive.
He said he had a show coming up.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. All right, we'll ask him next time. But anyways, let's get yeah.
To sum it all up, we all have lives outside of the podcast, which we've actually stated before. And so, yeah, with that being said, we should actually get to the shout-outs.
Yeah, and can I get my shout out first because my dinner is ready and I have to let my mom know I have to eat dinner. I'll do it real quick. All right, so shout out goes to my family and friends. Again, sorry about the audio. I will not use voice isolation ever. Well, that was too many evers. But okay.
Hold
Anyhow.
on, guys. I gotta go because someone's at the door, so I gotta make sure.
Okay, Susan.
Okay, Susan.
All right, thank you, Susan.
We'll talk
see you
later, Susan.
All right, so anyways, yeah. So shout out goes to all the family members and friends. And again, I got my audio fixed, so nothing to worry about there. Shout out goes to all of my supporters, my friends and family, the pastor of Grace Community Church, Kim, John, and all the members there. And yes, I did sign up to volunteer with the sound guys, so I'll be working with them, volunteering with them soon, I should say. And I'll let you guys know on that. And a lot of things going on in my neck of the woods, so I'll let you guys know what's going on as time permits. And of course, shout out to the best producers ever. And I say producers because they are, as Stacy said before, doing separate parts, playing separate roles, but they each have a role of their own, and I do want to give them a special shout out because without their expertise of editing and producing, they would have not been able to produce the podcast nor edit the podcast in either way. I'm talking about Denny, aka H Streets, and my greatest friend. There's no friend above V that could ever replace the Stacy, my greatest friend ever, for doing such a marvelous job on producing the podcast and editing it and slicing it in.
Crazy Stacy 25.
Oh yeah, Crazy Stacy 25. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but you took the words right out of my mouth. And dang, I can't talk today. Good grief. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyways, that is about it for me. I'm gonna step out the way so you guys can chat, and I'll probably see you guys. Are you gonna be at the RCL thing tonight?
I'll try. I've got work to do.
I'll try to, but I can't guarantee it. But if I'm there, then okay. If I'm not, then I'll see you guys for Showcase Heaven on Saturday, the relaunch. Whoop whoop. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.
All right. Thank you, JC. I'll take over the ending from here. Haley, love, they're doing shout-outs. You want to come do yours? Here, I'll let you just borrow my microphone. Here you go, love.
Well, I'd like to give a shout-out to the entire Visioncast team and to my friends and family who may listen, and a special shout-out to my most dearest, most adorable, and most loving Stacy, who I love more than words could ever say.
Thanks, love. That's very sweet. Paige?
Yes, thank you to everyone who has supported this podcast. Shout out to everybody. Excuse me, my tongue got tongue-tied. But anyway, shout out to the whole crew, the team who puts this together. Showcase Heaven is amazing. I really can't believe that I was there for the counseling, but you know what? You needed it, so I was there to lend a hand. So
thank you, and things are much better now.
Yes, shout out to the whole team. Like I said earlier, I look forward to seeing you in future meetings, and look out for more music. If you want to find out my music, you can type in my first name, which is Paige, and you can type in both songs via the link that I share on the chat. And you definitely should check this. You definitely should check that out. So thank you for supporting me, and I want to give a big shout out to my friends and my family, of course, and my friends from the other side of the world. You guys rock as well. So thank you.
Options. Let's see. Katie.
I just wanted to shout out for you guys working so hard, and that's it.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Well, that covers all the ladies. Let's head to the fellas. My partner in crime, even though we had a really close call this week, my partner in crime, and I'm glad to have him by my side once again, George.
Just now your adoring boyfriend, not Mr. Perfect. Not, come on, you can do better than that.
I will shout you out when it's my turn to do the shout-outs.
Mr. Perfect.
It's your turn to do shout-outs right now. I'm doing the shout-outs last.
Shout out to myself. I'm so awesome. No one else. No. Shout out to the entire team. To my dearest, beautiful Stacey, I love you. You're awesome. To Denny and Philip and everyone else who was around this week, thanks so much for being the air we needed to have to come to. And, well, you know what? Next Saturday, how do you work?
Yep. It's going to be a lot better in 3 days, trust me.
I will not be here next Saturday, though, because that is SummerSlam.
You're going to miss that for me. Otherwise, we're breaking up again, Doodles.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Bye.
And there goes another. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. We're not going to break up.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. There's definitely life out of that side of the podcast, to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Denny.
Shout out to the entire Visioncast team. You guys are awesome. It's always fun to be on the show, and you guys have my full support. And shout out to my friends, family, those who listen to this podcast and support it.
and also support me in everything I do. There's definitely more more on the way. Shout out shout out to Chris. Thank you for coming, Nelly, and yeah, you guys are awesome.
Okay, and Preston?
All right, thank you very much, Lover. A shout out goes to you all on the Visioncast team. Thank you for what you do week in and week out, because without you, we would be nothing. Shout out goes to everyone who listens, subscribes, and interacts with us. By the way, you all will be happy to know I checked our Anchor stats this week before I switched to the Radio Connection Anchor so that I can upload the episode later. And we have a total of 4,000 and something plays on on that side. So
that's great.
Good job to all in our estimated audience. I think it said it was either 18 or 24, 25 or 5. I don't remember.
20. I think it was 22, Preston.
You said 22 at that.
You said 22 that time, yeah.
Okay, it was somewhere like that, but thank you all for spreading the word, and just keep on doing it. Let's see. I want to, since we are talking about activities and things, I do want to give a shout out to the two leading organizations here in my region who help out the physical, mental, intellectual disabilities, Penmar Human Services, as well as the ARC of York County. I did apply for several jobs with them, which I did not get, unfortunately, but I know a lot of friends who go to those places, and I have a friend from karaoke who actually works at Penmar doing, everything for all of its residents and things. And yes, speaking of karaoke, I do plan to make my performance known for a future Showcase 7 Live, so please stay tuned for that. And speaking of more activities, yours truly will be at the Beach Brown this weekend. So I may come to the relaunch, I may not, depending on what downtime I have, because I'm not sure what time we're going to be getting in Saturday there. But I look forward to see what we'll be getting into for the week. It's going to be a hot week down in Virginia Beach, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So thank you all for everything. And almost forgot. Shout out goes to Cody for helping me with the tech updates and helping me with the Daffodil and Calf quote and Lisa library that you hear every podcast that we've been inserting. So, and shout out goes to Denny and my lover Stacey for the awesome jingles and random bloopers and sound effects that you hear besides those quotes. So good job to all.
Thank you, Preston. All right, it's my turn, and then I'm going to end this. I'd like to give a shout out to the whole entire Visioncast team, and especially a very special thanks to them on Saturday night. George, who is normally with us on Showcase 7 Live, did not attend at all. Like I said, we were at odds. Things were not well in the relationship. We temporarily were not a couple. So, yeah, I was down in the dumps, depressed, and I want to give a very special shout out, especially to Denny, for working all his wonderful magic to make the episode listenable. Because
Sorry,
if you
guys.
ask,
I almost choked.
Don't choke.
Don't choke. But if you ask the whole team, if George was to ask the whole team, what are you laughing at?
Where's your talk, Preston Murphy? Where are you talking?
That's okay.
I was like, what?
My bad. I'm sorry.
So take two.
But if you were to ask the whole team, they would tell you. Ask Denny, ask Preston, ask Paige. They were all there. They would tell you I was not myself.
No,
she was not.
She was
Definitely
not.
Not at all.
Definitely different.
No. She was.
She
She had like a different attitude in Saturday, and I was like, okay, something is not right. Let me
we can tell. We can tell when I walked
Yeah.
in there after my other thing on Saturday. It was definitely not right. But
and I was off balance and seizures also that night, so I wouldn't be on the podcast anyway.
So
I was off balance and seizures. And...
it was just not a good night. Okay.
I missed it.
I just really wanted to take a moment to give a huge shout out to Denny for working his magic and for being so patient and so willing to trade responsibilities with me. He was supposed to edit RCL this week, but I'm like, I can't do this. This is just too damn depressing. So we traded responsibilities for the week. Thank you, Denny, for being so awesome and working your magic.
Yes,
and thanks to everybody who was there Saturday night helping me through it. It was not a good show. I was almost in tears several times during the show, even though I was the one that, I was angry at the time of the fight. After the fact, it was, when the dust settles and you realize,
But also, too, when fights are healthy, though, because you have to have them to get stuff out, and,
what the hell have I just done? What the hell have I just done? Oh my gosh, what the hell just happened?
By the way, also keep technology alive before we forget that.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely end with that. Don't worry. But I really want to thank everybody for taking the time to counsel me on Saturday, and for Denny for making it sound so good. And
it was counseling both sides. I was counseling both sides. As far as I went,
yeah,
I'm just not gonna be a show.
And I would like to give a very special shout out to my girlfriend Haley, who I love, cherish, and adore. My lover Preston. And of course, and we're not counting, even though we were broken up for a day, we're not counting that. We're just taking that as
you are. I was not. You are. It was your side.
No, we're not counting that. It was just a temporary spat in my book. But I am so glad to be. Screw off. I am so glad to be reunited with my wonderful boyfriend, and I wanted to ask him out on the show and show everybody that things are a lot better. Things have gotten a lot better. We've worked things out. We've worked out our differences. Oh, and a special shout out to Katie.
Yeah,
because she helped kind of mediate a little bit. So thank you, Katie.
You're welcome. Anytime. If you need me to mediate again, I will. I'm always here.
You're gonna say sorry. You said that by the way.
So I'm okay. No. But George and I were able to work things out. So I'd like to very much give a special shout out because I did not do it in the show. I sent it as a recording and asked Eddie to put it in. So I'm fixing it now. A special shout out to my dearest George, my beautiful George, my wonderful boyfriend, who I love, cherish, and adore. You are so awesome, Angela.
Good for action.
Oh God!
Fix that.
Oh
no! Yeah, fix that.
Dear.
Yeah, fix that.
No. My dearest George, I love you so much, and I'm so glad that I'm glad we fixed things.
It's funny. She would say it. I'm like, it. Say it. So when he said, fix that.
Yeah, I'm actually. It's funny you said Angela because it gives me an idea because Jamie accidentally slipped.
I said it as a reaction just to,
no, I know. But Jamie slipped by accident and said Angela, so I'm gonna create like a record scratch and then like the rewind the tape and then Stacy.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's all my shout-outs, and that's all I've got. Shut up, George.
Is that code?
Pain in the butt. That's all we've got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us, and I do apologize again for the internet trouble and technical difficulties. I'm hoping that Chris was able to save my email from the chat and can email me the backup. If not, oh, Denny, you've got your work cut out for you, brother.
Sorry fault.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, yeah, this should be easy. Merging files, yeah. That
but if he doesn't send it, I hope he got the email. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry for the technical difficulties and the internet being, you know what. Remember to keep technology alive. Oh, and now that things are better with George because I made Philip temporary doodles. Now things are better with George. What, George?
Yes, please. Stacey's spilled milk.
No, George doodles now.
No.
So everybody remember,
no.
For sure.
That doodles George.
No.
Here we go. Let's say it with me. Everybody will end it. 1, 2, 3.
Doodles
spill the milk. All right. So long, everyone.